Hey, what's up, you guys? iZaBeCameron here with another video. So it's November. It's my, time for a new monthly video because that's what I do now, and that's kind of what I've just decided. It's easier to do a video every month giving life update or information or whatnot. So here we are. It's November. Here's the video. Hope you're ready. Strap in because it's going to be a crazy ride of just me bouncing off things left and right and having no idea where we're going. So enjoy. I guess first and foremost, let's go back to October because I need to talk about what happened in October. And the first thing to talk about would be sumo. Yes, sumo, Japanese traditional sport. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Well, it's not beautiful, but it's a lot of fun. And I was lucky enough to compete in a local tournament. And a lot of you probably already know because I posted about it on all my social media, to be fair. But yeah. And actually, right there is the trophy. You can't tell how large it is from this distance, but it's pretty big. It's a fairly large trophy that I was genuinely surprised about. But to give a little backstory on why I did the tournament or how it all came about, back in June, July-ish, when I was getting my driver's license, or studying to get my driver's license, I guess, I was talking to my supervisor, and he was like, hey, is there anything like Japanese culture-wise that you want to try, like taiko drums, sumo, anything that I could only do in Japan, really, or like where I would get the most authentic experience. And so I was like, well, actually, yeah, I did wrestling in high school, and I've always kind of been interested in sumo, and like I would like to watch sumo. And he was like, okay, well, there's a local sumo coach in our town. I'll talk to him and like see what we can do. So fast forward to late September. I get a phone call from him, and he was like, hey, on this day in October, a bunch of the elementary students at a school you teach at have a sumo event at the local shrine. Would you want to go and watch? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. Let's go. So he and I went, and we're watching, and, the kids are just having fun. They're just doing sumo, and they have their own little tournament for the kids. And he asked me while we were watching, do you want to stay for the adult tournament afterwards? And I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And he was like, do you want to compete in it? I was like, whoa, I don't know if I want to compete. And he was like, well, do you want to try to do sumo? And I took that as, do I want to like have a practice match, like just kind of experience what it would be like to do sumo? And I was like, I don't know. Would I have to wear just the mawashi, which is, as many Americans probably know, the giant diaper that sumo wrestlers wear? And he was like, well, yeah, it would be just that. Like, you can't do it clothed. Like, that's kind of part of the sport, is you have to wear that, because that's the thing with sumo, is that the whole, I guess, difficulty behind it is that's all you can grab onto. It's a test of pure strength and will, that the only thing you can grab onto is this, this kind of belt thing to pick your opponent up. It's not like you can grab on their clothes or anything like that. It's just you have to be stronger than your opponent or have more heart than your opponent. So it is very much part of the sport, and I've learned to, accept that and appreciate it, and it's not so difficult to wear it now. But that night I was not excited to put that thing on, which I guess to explain a little more about it, there's a common, maybe not a common misconception, but I think a lot of people in America think that it's just one piece that you kind of slip on. That's not the case. It is quite a long piece of cloth that has to be wrapped around you and very tightened very tightly. Very much just like, it's just a cloth that starts at one end and ends at the other, and they have to wrap around you, and they kind of make that diaper, if you will, for you. So that was a fun experience to do that, and it was really fun to just do sumo and to actually come out as the champion. And it's really funny now because it played on TV here on local television, so all of my students have seen it, and a bunch of people in the town have seen it. So it's like a good starting conversation piece of like, oh, you're the local sumo champion, like blah, blah, blah. So that was really exciting, and I still do sumo. I've gone to a couple other events, although I haven't done very well at them. I'm still learning, still getting better at it. But it's definitely something I want to continue to do because it's a lot of fun, and honestly, it's a good workout. So it's been nice. Speaking of workouts, I actually started walking a lot more and walking through town pretty regularly after work, which has been a lot of fun. It wasn't fun at first; it was very tiring, but I'm really starting to enjoy it, and I get to see parts of the town that I haven't seen before, and stuff like that. So I'll probably be posting a lot more pictures of my town and what have you. So I guess get ready to see those if you're friends or follow me on social media. The other thing that happened in October was that Burger Fest got canceled, and that sucked. But I keep saying canceled, but it didn't get canceled. It got rescheduled. So it got moved from October to November. So I'll actually get to go to Burger Fest next weekend, which I'm really looking forward to. But what I also have next week is what we call SDC. And that's just like a big event for all of the jets in our prefecture to come together, and it's a big conference where we learn new techniques, whether it be like games or just teaching strategies to apply into our classroom. But it's also just really cool because we get to see all of the jets. So I get to see the people out on the islands who I don't get to see very often, and we get to hang out for 2 days, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. Mainly to see them, but also, to learn some new stuff, because I do like learning new things to apply to the classroom. Hopefully some new games, because I need some new games to do in my elementary schools. But honestly, other than that, nothing. Oh, one more thing did happen in October, and I don't know how I forgot it. Halloween. Of course Halloween happened. Halloween's not a huge thing here. People like to dress up in costumes, and that's about all they associate with Halloween here. They obviously don't do trick-or-treating, rather. And they mainly just do, some cities will have parties, and everyone wears a costume and all that. But like I said, for them, Halloween is just a day to wear a costume, which is fine by me because I'm too grown to go trick-or-treating anyway. But I can go to parties, and that's what I did with some friends in the city. We all went to a couple Halloween parties, which was really fun to get to enjoy Halloween. Not only just the event, but to get to enjoy it with some friends and some Japanese people who, wanted to have fun and wear costumes and have a good time. It was a really good time, and I really enjoyed it, and it was a really fun night. So, but that pretty much honestly sums up October. And going into November, I really don't have a lot this month other than Burger Fest and the SDC that I already kind of mentioned. Other than that, I'm really just kind of pushing through to get to December when I come home for Christmas, which I'm really excited for. It's crazy that it's already been a year since the last time I was home, but it's also crazy that I haven't been home in a year. Like, it's a little kind of not double-edged sword, but it's a weird thing that it's crazy in two different ways, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm just trying to push through to get to that, because I'll be home. I come home December 18th until January 11th. So if you're free in those times and you want to hang out, shoot me a message. I'm trying to hang out with as many people as I can. So just let me know, and we'll try to figure something out. But yeah, I mean, all I'm pretty much doing in November is maybe some Christmas shopping and stuff like that to get ready to go home. But I'm really just starting to count down the days until I get home. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast time goes, and it's crazy that after December, after Christmas, is when I'm gonna have to kind of give an answer on if I want to stay here for a third year or if I want to come back. And I'm not gonna say where my mind is right now, because I want to try to keep this as purely my thought. Like, I don't want any outside influence to try to push me or pull me a certain way. But yeah, it's definitely on my mind. Definitely thinking about it, and when I come to an answer, I'll probably make a video about it, and then I'll be, once I have an answer 100%, that's when I'll let everyone know what I'm doing. But as of right now, it's my personal thing, and I'm gonna deal with it as I can. But yeah, that's really all I've got going on. That's all I've been up to. I just thought I would quickly make this video before I go to English Conversation Club, letting everyone know, what's up and what I've been up to and whatnot. But that's it, man. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, as always, you can put them in the comments. You can message me. I'll always accept questions. I enjoy them. I love answering them. I love helping people, telling people, information about Japan that they did not know. But yeah, I mean, that's it. That's it for this November video, I guess. That's all I got. So, thanks for watching. Please, you can subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. It's your life, as I always say. But yeah, I'm going to get ready to go now. So have a blessed November, and I'll see y'all in December. Take care.